students, today I am giving you an explanation for class 6 chapter number 2, that is whole number. So now we comes in the property of multiplication. So here are some properties for the multiplication process. So first one is closure property. In closure property, if two whole numbers are multiplied, then the product will always be the whole number. For example, 7 into 3 is 21, 6 into 8 is 48, 3 into 0 equal to 0. We will get the 0. So next is the commutative property. In commutative property, the whole numbers possess the commutative property of the multiplication. For example, 2 into 3 you will get 6. 3 into 2 also you will get 6. 8 into 9 is 72. 9 into 8 is also 72. 16 into 4 is 64. 4 into 16 is also 64. So next comes the associative property. In associative property, the whole number possesses the associative property of multiplication. For example, you can see here 3, 4 into 2. 3 into 4 into 2. So 3, 4 is under the bracket. So we will multiply this one. 3, 4s are 12 into 2. And here equal to 3 into 4, 2s are 8. So 12 into 2 is 24. 3 into 8 is 24. 8 3 is a 24. Associative property example, you can see 3 into 4 into 6 equal to 3 into 4 into 6. So 3 4s are 12 into 6. 3 into 4 6 are 24. So 12 into 6 is 72. 3 into 24 is also 72. Next process is the multiplicative identity. Next property is a multiplicative identity. So when you multiply any whole number by 1, so the answer will always be the same number, that is whole number itself. For example, 10 into 1, 1 into 10 gives same number 10. 3 into 1, 1 into 3 gives 3. 0 into 1, 1 into 0 gives the same number 0. So next comes the property of the 0. So when any whole number is multiplied by 0, the product will be always gives 0. For example, 5 into 0, 0 into 5 gives the same number 0. 3 into 0, 0 into 3 gives the same number 0. 27 into 0, 0 into 27 gives the same number 0. So these are the properties of the multiplication. Next comes the properties of division. So in properties of division, closure property, commutative property, associative property are there. So closure property, in closure property what happens if the two whole numbers are there in division. For example, A and B. A divided by B. Division, for division property, then the quotient need not always be the whole number. For example, 6 divided by 3 is 2. 6 divided by 4 is 1 and 1 by 2. 6 divided by 7 is 6 by 7. So next is the commutative property. In commutative property, what happens if A and B are whole number, then A divided by B are not equal to B equal to B divided by A. For example, you can see here 6 divided by 3 is 2. 3 divided by 6, we get what? 1 by 2. So 2 is not equal to 1 by 2. So next property is the associative property. In associative property, if A, B and C are whole numbers, then A divided by B in bracket divided by C are not equal to A divided by B divided by C. For example, you can see here 81 divided by 9 divided by 3 is 3. 81 divided by 9 divided by 3 is 27. So it's not equal, so not equal to. So here are some rules to do the next exercise. So first is the important rules. So when a whole number is divided by 1, whole number is divided by 1, then we get the same whole number as the answer. For example, 6 divided by 1 is 6. 8 divided by 1 is same 8. Next rule is if 0 is divided by any whole number, for example, then the result will always be 0. For example, 0 divided by 3 is 0. 0 divided by 8 is 0. 0 divided by 2, 6 will always be 0. Next, the third rule is division of a whole number by 0 is meaningless and not allowed. So these are the properties of the division. Depending on that, you will do the next exercise number 2.2. Thank you.